Good day and welcome to X News Channel. I'm Stephanie Anamu, bringing you today's top story from Nigeria. A major controversy has erupted over the 2025 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination UTME in Nigeria as a technical glitch compromised the results of nearly 80% of the 1.9 million candidates, leaving them with scores below the 200/400ths benchmark required for university admission. The fallout has drawn sharp criticism from former Minister of Education, Oby Ezekwesili, who has accused the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board JAMB and the Federal Ministry of Education of gross incompetence and a lack of professionalism in handling the crisis. The issue came to light after candidates reported widespread disruptions during the computer-based exams conducted in March 2025. Complaints ranged from login failures and missing questions to power outages that halted the process entirely. According to a BBC report on May 15, 2025, one candidate, Favour Eke, revealed that 10 out of her 165 questions failed to appear on the screen, leaving her unable to concentrate. We were told to omit the blank questions and continue, but it was very hard, she told BBC Igbo, noting this was her third attempt at the exam after similar technical issues barred her from university admission in previous years. JAMB has since admitted to the glitch, which affected 157 out of 882 exam centers nationwide. A breakdown from StataSense shared on X revealed that Lagos Zone had 65 affected centers, while Owerri Zone, covering Abia, Anambra, Ebonyi, Enugu, and IMO states, saw 92 centers impacted. A total of 379,997 candidates were affected, with 173,387 in Owerri Zone alone. JAMB has scheduled a retake for Friday, May 16, 2025, and issued a public apology, with Registrar Ishaq Oloyede visibly emotional during a press conference. "We deeply regret the painful damage and trauma this has caused," he said, breaking down in tears. However, the response has done little to quell public frustration. On May 15, 2025, Oby Ezekwesili took to X to voice her concerns, slamming JAMB and the Ministry of Education for their initial dismissal of public outcry as anecdotal and for failing to conduct an immediate system audit. How could the authorities not have acted with humility and done an unbiased and swift system check once unusual trends emerged, instead of impugning citizens who expressed concern? She wrote in her post, which has garnered significant attention online. Ezekwesili pointed to what she called a significantly unusual trend in the results, particularly in the 5 southeast states, where the glitch appeared to disproportionately affect candidates. She referenced her earlier warnings about JAMB's systemic issues, sharing posts from 2018 and 2023. In her 2018 tweet, she criticized the then Minister of Education under President Buhari for prioritizing JAMB's revenue over the integrity of the exam system, suggesting a reassignment to airport toll gate. Her 2023 post revisited the case of Oby Ezekwesili, an Anambra student accused of forging her UTME score from 249 to 360. 2. A scandal that exposed vulnerabilities in JAMB's processes and led to a 3-year ban for the student after an investigation involving the Department of State Services, DSS. Public reaction on X has been mixed. Some users, like Shaibu, echoed Ezekwesili's frustrations, linking the fiasco to broader leadership failures and referencing allegations of certificate forgery at the highest levels of government. Others, such as Aleke 0808, accused Ezekwesili of ethnic bias, noting that Lagos had more affected candidates, 206,610, than the southeast states combined, yet her focus remained on the latter. "This woman is overtly an ethnic chauvinist," the user wrote. Another user, Umtriel Victorad, called for the resignation of JAMB's leadership, the dissolution of the board, and the dismissal of the federal Minister of Education, citing systemic failures reminiscent of the 2023 NEC election controversies. The 2025 UTME glitch has reignited debates about Nigeria's reliance on technology for high-stakes exams in a country plagued by infrastructural challenges like unreliable power supply. A Medium article titled "This Funny Coming JAMB," published on May 14, 2025, questioned how such disruptions could occur in a digital age meant to enhance credibility and efficiency. As candidates prepare for today's Resit, many are left wondering if this latest JAMB moment will finally force a reckoning for the nation's education system, or if it will be another chapter in a long history of unaddressed failures. For now, the spotlight remains on JAMB and the Ministry of Education to deliver transparency and accountability, as Nigerians demand answers and a fair shot at higher education for the affected students. That's it for now on X News Channel. Stay tuned for more updates, and thank you for watching.